Hey, what's up, Cancers? Welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. Hope all is truly well with you. This is going to be a reading for those of you who are not in communication with someone in particular, whether this is a platonic situation or this is a love situation. We will take a look at the likelihood of there being communication. We're going to look at your side versus their side. And so, without any further ado, let's get right into this. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancers. Oh, yeah, fear. Face your fears is the overall energy in this reading. So I strongly feel that there is somebody that is having to face their fears about maybe approaching you. Cancer. It looks like somebody's experiencing a lot of success in their life right now. So somebody could definitely be like more focused on their career right now. But I do feel that Cancer, whether this is you or someone else, one of you is definitely open to seeing both sides of the situation. The issue is that, somebody really was the center of your world at one point, I feel. And there may have been some type of repetitive pattern here. Gemini. Some of you are on the Gemini Cancer cusp. Yeah, somebody feels very bonded to you. There was a repetitious pattern. Yep, that somebody cannot let go of. Somebody is very focused and fixated on the past. And it may be blocking somebody's path here. Like, somebody may have gone through an awakening. But it's like somebody's third eye is opening. But it's like somebody's rebelling from maybe some type of path. And so I feel, honestly, like somebody is completely withdrawing from this relationship and feeling a lot of sorrow. And might have this distorted way of looking at things. Oh no, Cancer, could it be you? Because you come up in reverse. Somebody is. They're wallowing in sorrow, wallowing in regret about maybe something that happened here. Okay. So right off the bat, it does look like you're ready. You have been empathetic. I feel like Cancers or Crosswatchers, whomever I'm talking to, one side of the equation has definitely thought about things, has seen things from both perspectives, has really thought about the things that you've said versus the things that they've said. And I feel, honestly, that somebody wants this back. Somebody may want to come back and make amends with this union. This looks like this is more so a love situation, but it could definitely be something else, Oh, see, they want to, but it's like somebody's not listening to their conscience. Their conscience is saying, you know what, do this. Somebody's too afraid to, and let's get into why. Yeah, somebody is under the impression that you're not coming back. Somebody is under the impression that maybe you've moved on and that you are waiting for an apology. And it does look like some of you, the likelihood of there being an apology, whether it's 100% sincere or not, like you might get, I don't know if that means anything. But yeah, this looks like it's sincere though. A sincere apology. Yeah, but this is the pattern. Maybe this is somebody that has apologized to you before, or, in their own way, apologized to you, maybe even in their own head, but not verbally. I don't know if that counts for you, Cancer, but it's like somebody is really heartbroken, and this is why they're pulling away. Somebody is very unhappy with what, though? Let's see. Somebody feels like time is running out, and I don't know why that's the case, but we can take a look at why. Somebody has something that they want to get off their chest. Some of you, okay, like, oh, some of you are getting a divorce. Paperwork has been filed. And somebody, like, this is really hitting them hard. Somebody may have had a reality check. Yeah, it's really hitting them hard that you filed this divorce paperwork. And if this is not like legal divorce paperwork, then it's like somebody's like hit them like a ton of bricks. Somebody has had a reality check. And they're feeling kind of sad, yeah, about the past. It is. It's a situation having to do with the past that you can't move on from. You can't quite let it go. And this is like what has hit a roadblock in your relationship. And for some of you, this is your father. You may have had a difficult past with your own father. And some of you could definitely be making amends with your dad. Some of you, this might be your parent's other child. Your child's other parent, rather. Okay, yeah, it is. It has everything to do with cheating and somebody's level of fidelity. It's not there. Some of you may have felt like this person was a role model. If you do have kids, and yeah, this person could have come off like a role model, right? And this could have been a complete facade. Second. That's some cards out of place here. Yep, somebody's unhappy. Somebody's a flirt and has a roaming eye. It's like somebody was definitely interested in somebody else and that's what they kept secret from you. But somebody definitely feels like you're very memorable. It's a Gemini. So they feel like they have a mental connection with you. And maybe they weren't able to get with somebody else. A priceless type of connection here. And it's hitting them like a ton of bricks. Yeah. I feel like, yeah. The likelihood is that you might be getting a text or a call from somebody. You might get some communication out of the blue. Possibly from a Gemini. It could be a Libra. It could be an Aquarius. Somebody has to get out of their head, though. You guys are not talking. They're not really saying their thoughts to you. And I do feel like you caught somebody in a lie in the past. I don't know. Have you blocked somebody? It's like they want to say something to you. They're not talking, but it's like they're feeling like it's not going to get anywhere. It's going to go absolutely nowhere. So they're feeling discouraged about what they really want to say to you. And I feel like what they want to say is that they want to make amends. Yeah, they got caught two-timing. They have a lot of sorrow about this. They're having closure issues. They want to start over. But they definitely feel like you're the one that's walking away. You left. You walked away from this. They want to talk some things over with you. So yeah, maybe some of them are talking things over with their friends. Might be trying to get some advice about what to do and how to play this out. These might be phantom fears, though. Some of you, this is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yep. And then Virgo is right here. Yeah, Taurus or Virgo could be significant, but we also have Capricorn. So yeah, you got earth signs that are very significant in this reading. Okay. Yeah, somebody was snooping around and caught somebody in the act. Somebody's up to no good. And yeah, I feel like there was a confrontation. Because somebody, again, this is a revolving pattern. You've been down this road with this person before. Maybe they gave you the impression they lied and told you they weren't talking to anybody, that they weren't keeping their options open when they really were. And so I feel like, yeah, you did pull away. And yeah, I feel like there was an argument and there were some things that were said that you guys are just really, somebody's really fed up over. And somebody may have had some regrets about not really having listened to their intuition. So it was somebody completely lying about their feelings. I never used to look at you this way. What does that mean? They never used to look at you what kind of way? Maybe was that the truth? Was that the discussion? Like, I never used to look at you that way. So that's the truth. And so maybe somebody walked away. Maybe they really didn't love you the way that or somebody walked away with the impression that somebody didn't care. I'm trying to see what this is. Somebody does have a lot of emotional baggage. So that they want to be friends, but they can't be because it's like somebody's really missing the connection. I don't know. Maybe that was the case. Somebody left you under the impression that they really didn't want to, and yeah, that they really didn't care and they weren't invested. It's because somebody may have to go through their own healing. Somebody has not healed. They learned from unhealed people, and so they're perpetuating that type of pattern here. Yep, letting go. Cancerian is letting go. Or that's the advice. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely say, let go. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. Yeah, they're feeling like everything is out of control in this situation, so they are letting go. They're letting go of the situation, letting go of you, surrendering, and they're moving on. They feel like it's time to maybe shift their focus to some other things. And yeah, they feel like they made a lot of sacrifices and it's like time to pull back that energy. No more sacrificing. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It is a sacrifice of love. This was all divinely guided. For some of you, this had to end because it's like somebody is completely aware. So in other words, someone may have had a spiritual awakening. They see everything that they need to see because I'm telling you, third eye is activated in this situation. Somebody definitely sees what's going on. They already know what their calling is in this situation, but somebody is rebelling. The calling has a lot to do with this relationship, some other things too, but I definitely feel like because of the past, somebody's running from something, rebelling from a lesson here. And maybe even getting deeper into addictions and sadness and depression here. So I feel like somebody wants to talk. They do. They could definitely be watching you. They could definitely be feeling you on an empathic level as well. And I don't know, somebody's kind of like watching you do you. Like you're living your best life in this situation now. And I feel like somebody feels disconnected to you in some way. They do. So that's what they're running from. They feel divinely guided to connect with you. They feel divinely guided to talk to you. Some of you, this is a long distance relationship, but it's all over the place. It's toxic. They never used to look at you in what type of way. Okay, so somebody is married. Could be married to you. This person that we're talking about, they could have been flirting with you, but you found out that they were married, but unhappily married and in a relationship with somebody else. And yeah, somebody is divorcing. It could be that you might be moving on and waiting for somebody to get a divorce. Could have been promise after promise that somebody was going to get a divorce and maybe there was no follow through. And perhaps, even though you guys are opposites, you guys may kind of like, somebody needs to make a decision. Because I feel like somebody's fed up with the mixed signals that somebody gives. And so sacrifice no more. You try to talk to them, they're defensive. Yeah. So it looks like you have distanced yourself. You turned your back on this situation. And I feel like there is no coming back from this. Somebody is saying, yeah, you can't come back into my life. Or somebody is under the impression that somebody has burned their bridges here. And so you got a third person here that is jealous. So Cancer, yeah, you got some snakes. And somebody that maybe won't look in the mirror about themselves, like at themselves, and maybe places the blame, shifts the blame here. And there's been some lies that were told and some injustices that somebody is holding on to. Somebody was acting a fool. Somebody's stubborn. I don't know, or just period point blank. Somebody just does not know how to act. And so I'm feeling like there's a lot of frustration that somebody is dealing with. And yep, divorce. Some of you are moving out, moving on. Even though there's this undesired separation here, it does look like you're realizing that you are making all the sacrifices and not getting anything in return. So I do feel, Cancer, that you are pulling back your energy and you're placing your focus elsewhere. Celebrating your self-worth, celebrating some type of success that's coming in for you, and letting go of whatever. Could have been you were the jealous one in this situation. Somebody's jealous. Again, this could be the third person. This could be a family member of yours. This could even be happening in the work front. There could be somebody that is jealous of you, combative and confrontational, hostile feelings. Somebody is highly judgmental, whether this is the case or this is how somebody feels. So I honestly feel like somebody got caught texting somebody else. The truth came out and now it's done. Somebody's cover is blown. So let's see. And somebody's feeling confused, worried, and powerless. While the other one is feeling very disappointed. Cancer. Will there be a reach out? Remain positive. So yeah, possibly. Because it does look like somebody wants to talk, so remain positive. Somebody needs to face their fears, though, is the overall energy up in the near future. So in the near future, you may get... So sorry about that. In the near future, you may get some type of communication from somebody that's significant in your life. Meanwhile, I did say that somebody's focused on some type of success that maybe that's at hand right now. Yeah. There might be some people that are stepping in and giving them a hand to get them to kind of shift their focus away from this situation and on some other things. Because it's like somebody is absolutely fed up. In this situation, some of you could have caught somebody talking to an ex. And that was the breaking point. And that's what the lie was. So somebody is dissatisfied. They're moving on. They may be heartbroken about having to move on, but it's like somebody feels like they got to do what they got to do, and somebody is giving off the impression that they're not coming back. So I feel like this is what has really, that's the reality check somebody's really sitting in. Like, I'm not coming back. You lost me for good. You had your chance. You blew it, and I'm not coming back. Let's see. Let's take a look at the energy of the Crosswatcher. Possible energy of the Crosswatcher for the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Cancer. Did I say Gemini, Cancer, cusp? I'm pretty sure I said that. So I do see that. That could be the case for somebody here listening. Okay, got it. Let's see. Gemini, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You got the Two of Cups, the top of the deck. Somebody wants this again, but with the Death card here, it's over. Somebody, again, reality check. I had something good when I had it. And somebody doesn't feel like they want it. Like, you had what you wanted. You didn't want them when they had you. Leo is significant. Like I said, some of you, this is your children that may feel slighted, lied to. And there could have been a confrontation with a child. Yeah, boundaries have been put in place here. I don't know. I feel like somebody wants to see somebody, but somebody's putting up boundaries. Yeah. Some of you, this might have something to do with money, finances, especially if there is a child involved. Somebody might feel like somebody does the bare minimum, gives the bare minimum, while the other one sits back again and makes all of the sacrifices while the child's other parent does absolutely the bare minimum, whether this is financially or emotionally. Yeah. So it does look like your Crosswatcher with somebody in this scenario wants to talk. Yeah. So there will be communication. It looks like possibly around the springtime, March, maybe. We are in Pisces season, right? Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, by the way, but I want to say March Pisces season for some of you is going to be significant. Yeah, so some of you may hear from somebody by March. It looks like it. You got Ace of Pentacles. March, April, maybe. Looks like you might hear from this person. Yeah, your dad. Some of you want to hear from your father. Some of you, trust is broken with your dad. No doubt about it. Or like I said, parent of the other child. Somebody's really lost in their imagination over this, really dwelling over some things. Yeah, They want to work it out. And with somebody having health issues. Cancer. You got Cancer here. Energetic clearing. Especially if somebody has health issues, it looks like somebody may need to clear their energy of this situation. Somebody might be dwelling on something so much that it has affected their health in some type of way. You're dealing with somebody. For some of you, this is someone who is very spiritual. And possibly somebody who is very celebrated. This could be somebody in the public eye. Oh no, somebody has kind of lost hope. They have a lot of unconditional love here, but somebody has maybe lost hope that the things could really happen here. That things could really take a turn. Oh, your Crosswatcher could be working on some success too. Could be, they may own a business. Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, they're focused on their money right now. Not really love. It looks like they're open to communicating, but at the same time, I don't know, they're distracted doing their own thing right now. Yeah, so they're kind of hesitant. Somebody, okay, whether this is you or them, I promise you somebody wants to talk and the other one is aware of it. Somebody is here dwelling on all the bad memories, the things that didn't go wrong. And somebody may doubt that a reconciliation could really happen, but I see somebody coming back. You may doubt that this person is coming back to say something to you, but they actually do. It's like somebody feels a lot of regret and a lot of sorrow. And by the way, somebody is moving or selling a home. Could be. Yeah, somebody wants to work it out. After some type of conflict. Yeah, this is a family member. I don't know. Somebody does. They have a lot of addictions here. Random side note. This could be a father that has a lot of kids in multiple households. Somebody's interfering. So somebody allowed somebody to interfere and come between the two. Some of you, it could have been somebody came between a father and son relationship. Or this could be a mother figure that you might feel is coming between your child, you and your child's relationship. Some of you might feel exploited for money. Like feeling like, no, you can't, if you don't pay child support, you can't see your kid, that type of thing. So, yep, there's Virgo that pops up. Yep, this is really infringing on somebody's happiness. Somebody has a baby, either on the way or has a child with somebody here. And somebody just doesn't have the, so somebody could be finding out that they have a child, maybe a boy child, a male child, and somebody feels defeated and mentally tormented over this situation. And I'm feeling like somebody could have fallen on hard times, maybe. Somebody could be going through some type of financial setbacks. Yeah, addictions are definitely getting a hold of somebody. Random. This has nothing to do with the reading, but like a love situation or whatever the case may be. But I'm noticing that some of you are really, really gifted, really, really talented, but maybe a bit too perfectionistic over some things. And this could be what's like blocking you and standing in your path. Because it looks like you thrive as the center of addiction. Some of you do have addictions, but the center of attention is what I was really going after, really meaning to say. So honestly, with career, you might be rethinking something here. Where your spirit guides are saying, I want you to rethink this. Yeah, some of you have a mother sign, air sign, mother. Am I reading for? I can't let go of Gemini. Because I keep wanting to call you Gemini, but I know I'm reading for Cancer. So emphasis again on Gemini. You're either Cancer, Gemini cuspers, or Cancers, you're dealing straight with a Gemini, or you have a Gemini parent or sibling. You got a significant Gemini here. Somebody's tired of going around in circles. They absolutely love you. But it's like time for something to end because somebody feels just really oppressed and really stifled in this situation. Somebody could be in jail. It could be being released from jail. Could be on probation or parole. Could be a father that wasn't around because he was in jail. A mother or whatever, sibling that wasn't around because they were in jail. And somebody could be being released, and this could be where you guys may reunite with somebody. Somebody may need to get their equilibrium back and get their sense of their balance back in their life. And then I feel like there's somebody that wants to reconnect with you, but they absolutely doubt that this is going to happen. But let's see, on this side of the equation, how does this play out for Cancer? I promise you I'm about to call you Gemini. And I don't know if I did through this reading, so if I did, patient with me. This is definitely a reading for Gemini, Cancer, but also obviously for Gemini, because I cannot stop saying Gemini. Create your own happiness. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. So somebody does need to step out of their comfort zone and do something new, because it's like somebody, like I said, just continues to repeat the same pattern again and again and again, and may need to break away from a pattern because it's not healthy. It's affecting somebody's health here. Even somebody's physical health. Somebody may need to step out of their comfort zone, with face your fears being the overall energy. Somebody may need to face their fears and step out of their comfort zone. But also with career as well. I can't help but to notice that. Create your own happiness. So I do feel like somebody has decided to not be so wrapped up in somebody else that somebody may have in the past gotten so wrapped up in somebody else that they may have sacrificed so much for somebody else that they didn't focus on their own happiness. So I'm feeling like somebody is really ready to do that. Okay, so will there be a reach out on this side? Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. Oh, okay. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yes, it does look like there will be communication. And let me rewind. I did say Pisces season, which is upon us right now. So some of you, yes, absolutely. So very soon, relatively soon, like within the next few weeks, some of you may definitely get communication. Others of you, no. And why? Why would that be the case? Why others no? Somebody may be saying no. Somebody may be saying yes, and the other one is saying no. I absolutely don't want to talk. I don't want to see you. But let's see. Yeah, absolutely. There is a peaceful resolution that could potentially come about, especially in the romantic front. There may be some positive changes that may come about with something here. And some of you could definitely be making a peaceful resolution, not maybe on a romantic situation, but you may decide to compromise. You may decide to agree to disagree for the purpose of resolving some type of conflict. The trust is always a factor here, so it remains to be seen about whether or not trust can be restored. That's going to be on the individual person. But I'm saying success. So again, with some type of career endeavor, it does look like something could potentially bring in a lot of success for you. Okay, so the advice, take no offense. So it could have been that somebody offended you with something that they said. I honestly feel like somebody wants you to take no offense. But let me see, what is the advice? Let's try this one more way. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for those that want to communicate? Love is the heart of the matter. Oh, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So some of you, there's definitely divine help that's coming in to help bring this situation together. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It is safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart. As we stand by with perfection and guidance. I don't know. I honestly feel like somebody needs to speak from the heart or to have a heart-to-heart conversation. But besides that, it looks like divine intervention is stepping in to bring something back together or to bring peace in some type of way. Even if this is not like where you guys end up on a romantic note, but you guys may decide to resolve something. But some of you, this is no doubt a soulmate, possibly a twin flame journey that somebody is running from. And I feel honestly like there's going to be some type of resolution for you rather soon. With that, Cancers, promise you, I was about to call you Gemini again. With that, Cancers, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. Way to book a personal would be to go to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. If you found that it was helpful, Cancers and Crosswatchers, give me a thumbs up below, and then below in the video, leave a comment, consider subscribing if you already haven't, and if you do decide to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss an upload. All right, Cancerians and Geminis, if you're watching, as well as Crosswatchers, thank you so very much for joining me for this reading. Wishing you absolutely nothing but the best. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.